Hey everybody, my name is Christy Garrity and I'm super excited to be here to talk about how to cover those dark circles and pop your eyes and pop your skin a little bit and make everything look brighter. So I am a mom of 5 and I am just excited to come on because I know a lot of moms are like me and have issues with those under eye dark areas or bags and things like that. Not only moms, but those busy ladies who are working nonstop and just, all of us women, we need some help. We need some help so our eyes look like we haven't been sleeping. At least I do. So that's what I'm on here to talk about today. Woohoo! All right. So first things first, primer. You want to make sure you put a good primer on your face. I never really did anything with primer, you guys. I didn't know about primer for a long time. I thought it was just a way for people to try to get me to buy products. And let me tell you what, it makes a huge difference. So you're not at 12 o'clock leaving work, going into the bathroom going, oh, why did I even bother putting makeup on, right? So primer is huge. Now, as far as foundation and concealers and things like that, there's a couple of rules of thumb to how to put it on. Some people will say if you're using a powder to put on your concealer first, then the powder. And if you're using a liquid, to put your concealer on after. So today we're actually going to use a liquid. So I'm doing my concealer after because I'm going to follow that little rule right now. And I'm using the color Taffeta. Oops, make sure your cover's on nice and tight so it doesn't go flying. And the color Taffeta, and I'm using Unique products. So I am just taking, it's like a little dropper like this, and I'm going to take my foundation brush. You want to make sure you let your primer sit for a few minutes. That's why I'm just kind of jabbering on so that it dries. Because if you don't do that, what happens is your basically, you're just kind of mixing your concealer or your foundation and your primer together, and you're not getting the results. You're not going to get the results you wanted. So you want to let it dry for a minute. Put it on after your shower real quick or whatever you want to do. Also, a tip that I never used to do, but I learned, is to actually put color onto your eyelids. Now, some people might say, no, don't do that. For me, I do, and I like to do it because it gives me that uniform look. I already look more awake. I already look, because what happens is on this eyelid for me, I have some white spots. And on this eyelid, it's just really dark. So by putting either concealer or just even eye primer that has a little bit of a tint to it, you're going to give a more uniform look across your face. And already my face looks nice and brightened. I mean, look at that coverage. And it took like what, a hot second. Right? It's nice, it's covered, it's good. So then I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer, and I take it a shade lighter than I do my foundation, have it on my fingers, and I am just going to use my fingers and create a V downwards. Why do I do the V downwards? Well, you guys, because if you just do it right here, it's going to make your face just look squattier and your eyes won't look as open. So you just kind of do it like a V under your eyes. It's going to bring the color down and it's going to kind of pop. So I don't finish with my fingers. I like to take a blending bud and some rose water. Where is my rose water? Or just regular water. Take it. You don't want to use it dry, because when you're using it dry, what happens is it's just going to soak up the product. So you take a damp blending bud and you just kind of gently pat it gently. You want to be really careful with the skin around your eyes. So you just kind of gently pat it into place. Okay. And it's just going to brighten up that area and really give you a look that you want. This is also going to help prevent this blending bud right here is going to help prevent it from any color from getting into your creases. So it's going to look nice and smooth. And you can even just kind of take your fingers then and just kind of pat it in a little bit more. I always am careful with using my fingers though, because we do have oils on our fingers, and you want to make sure that you have clean hands. I know that's a silly thing to say, but I also come from being an infection control nurse, so I can't help it. You want to make sure you have clean hands before you do this, if you're going to be using your hands on your face. Okay. So nice brightened up area underneath here. Then I like to take a finishing translucent setting powder. And what that's going to do is it's just going to give me another step that's going to help keep that product in place. This is translucent, so it doesn't matter which color you have. and it's gonna help reduce the appearance of pores and just give me a really nice finished look. All right, that is it for today. I just wanted to come on and show you guys some coverage. And this is a quick mom look coverage, and not a professional, but I love doing it and I love to be able to help give tips and ideas. So have any questions, let me know. You can message me or feel free to follow me and share this video. All right, guys, bye.